Why am I always tired? Do you ever feel like no matter how much sleep you get, you are still exhausted? You're not alone. Many people struggle with chronic fatigue and struggle to find the root cause of their problems or their tiredness. Now, in this video, I will tell you and we will explore together some possible reasons why you may be feeling tired all the time. Let's talk about the insulin resistance first. One possible reason for your constant tiredness could be insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. When we consume too many carbohydrates and don't exercise enough, eventually our bodies can become resistant to the effects of insulin, which is a hormone that tries to keep your blood sugar in balance. And too much insulin will lead to weight gain and fatigue. So maybe it is time to cut back on those carbs and hit the gym more. Your energy levels will thank you. Now, how about sneaky sleep apnea? Another common culprit of chronic fatigue is undiagnosed sleep apnea. This condition causes interruptions in your breathing while you sleep, leading to really poor quality sleep and daytime drowsiness. So if you often wake up feeling exhausted, like a dead battery on your phone, struggle to stay awake at night or during the day, it may be worth actually talking to your doctor about that sleep study to see if sleep apnea could be a cause of your tiredness. Let's talk about thyroid. I call it a thyroid twist. Your thyroid is small. It's in your neck, produces a hormone that regulates the metabolism. If it is not functioning properly, either due to an underactive or overactive thyroid, it can lead to fatigue. So get your thyroid levels checked by a healthcare professional to see if it could be causing your tiredness. How about some vitamins, right? There's some vitamins actually could be a solution for your exhaustion and sometimes as simple as a vitamin deficiency. For example, benfotiamine, a form of vitamin B1, has been shown to improve fatigue in those with diabetes and metabolic syndrome or insulin resistance. So maybe it is time to stock up on those supplements. Incorporating more benfotiamine-rich foods into your diet. Check sugarmds.com for the best benfotiamine money can buy. Let's talk about some workout. I call that workout woos. Exercise is crucial for maintaining good health, right? But too much exercise can actually lead to fatigue. So if you find yourself pushing too hard at the gym and not giving your body enough rest, it could be causing your exhaustion. So try switching up your routine to include some lighter workouts or take some rest days in between those intense sessions. Believe me, your body will thank you. The next on the list is anemia. Anemia is a condition where your body does not have enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen and can leave you feeling tired and weak. It's very common among women who have a lot of menstrual bleeding or older women or older men who are having gastrointestinal bleeding that is not diagnosed, for example. If you are experiencing fatigue, along with the other symptoms like pale skin, shortness of breath, dizziness, it is important to get your hemoglobin checked by your doctor. Another one that people don't realize that it can cause fatigue is parathyroid. Now, high calcium and high parathyroid hormone levels can cause a condition called hyperparathyroidism, and that can lead to fatigue. This condition affects your body's ability to regulate calcium levels, leading to an imbalance that can impact your energy levels. So if you have symptoms, for example, other than fatigue, like you may be having frequent urination, you may be having joint pains, you may be having memory problems or constipation, it may be worth getting your parathyroid hormone levels checked. What about inflammation? When there's inflammatory diseases like serious stuff, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, that is not diagnosed, but these can cause serious chronic fatigue as your body works overtime to fight off inflammation. So if you have symptoms such as like joint pain, swelling, stiffness, along with your fatigue, it is important to talk to your doctor or see a rheumatologist to see what could be the underlying inflammatory condition. Sometimes fibromyalgia can be confused with those inflammatory conditions, but it's a diagnosis of exclusion, so that your doctor has to check everything first. Now, how about heart? Right, so if you are having a heart failure or rhythm problems, which can happen to anybody, can cause fatigue. So when your heart is not functioning properly, it cannot circulate enough oxygen-rich blood to your body. Even if you are not anemic, if your heart is not pumping, you're going to feel tired. Or if your heart is pumping very slowly, such as very slow heart rate, bradycardia, then you will have a problem. Or this condition comes with symptoms such as shortness of breath, chest pain, dizziness, and so forth. So if you have those symptoms, get checked. What about your lung? If your lung is lagging with COPD, asthma, these can restrict the airflow and can decrease the amount of oxygen getting to your body. So you may not be anemic, your heart is working fine, but if you're not getting enough oxygen, you will still have fatigue. So if you're struggling with shortness of breath, wheezing, chest tightness, and tiredness, of course, then it is still important to get your lungs checked. So in conclusion, there are many possible reasons why you may be feeling tired all the time. It is important to remember that everyone's body is different. It is always best to talk to a healthcare professional, a doctor, if you have concerns about your fatigue, instead of ignoring it, and get proper testing done and examination done to determine the root cause. In the meantime, try incorporating some lifestyle changes, like I said, exercise, some healthy diet to boost your energy levels, sleeping well. Don't forget to get plenty of rest, and don't forget to test some of the supplements we have at sugarmds.com that will help you too. So next time someone asks you, why am I always tired? You'll have some possible answers for them, and maybe a good discussion with your doctor as well. But remember, if everything else fails, sometimes a good nap is the best solution to get this exhausted feeling over. However, if it is a chronic problem, you have to act on it. Talk to you later.